We're going to teach them how to run away from an alligator, okay? If they escape prison, how to run away. Don't run in a straight line. Run like this. And you know what? Your chances go up about 1%.
You can run, you can zigzag, but you risk the death roll. President Trump today taking a tour of what will likely be the most dangerous ICE detention facility in the country, Alligator Alcatraz, nestled in the thick of the Florida Everglades.
Oh, that's one of my favorite quotes from the president, at least today. And this is just the first big bad animal to be unleashed. Trump posting on Truth Social that he's looking into converting actual Alcatraz into another facility, but with sharks, saying, quote, conceptual work started 6 months ago and various prison development firms are looking at doing it with us.
It is a loud and crystal clear message to illegal aliens. Once you get in, good luck getting out.
I looked outside, and that's not a place I want to go hiking anytime soon. But very soon, this facility will house some of the most menacing migrants, some of the most vicious people on the planet. We're surrounded by miles of treacherous swampland, and the only way out is really deportation.
Joining us now, DHS Assistant Secretary for Public Affairs, Tricia McLaughlin. Great to see you, Tricia. The left, the media minions have lost their minds. They're really upset about the alligators and the illegal aliens. But this sends a message to people: don't come here illegally. And even the Homeland Security Secretary said, self-deport. We will pay for your ticket. There is nothing kinder and gentler than saying you are welcome to leave if you're here illegally, but you could wind up in Alligator Alcatraz if you're on the wrong side of the law.
Tegan, you're absolutely correct. You don't have to go to Alligator Alcatraz, you don't have to go to Guantanamo Bay, and you don't have to go to New York's Alcatraz, but you can't stay here. And the U.S. taxpayer is so generously offering those in this country illegally $1,000 to start their life back at home, and as well as a free flight home, and the potential opportunity to return to the United States the right legal way. But if they don't leave now, we will find them, we will arrest them, and they will be deported, and they could end up at a stop like Alligator Alcatraz. But, I mean, that detention facility, Dagan, is remarkable. In just 8 days, they're standing up more than 5,000 beds. There's an airstrip processing center. This is a one-stop shop, and this could be a blueprint for across the country.
Look, I think it's a brilliant move. The facility was, the land is there. It is secure. I thought Governor DeSantis is doing the right thing. It's good to see them working with the administration. But I want to address also the attacks on ICE itself. They're up some 700%. You see these videos of people taunting them, wanting to dox them, and just outright assault them. So what can Homeland Security do? What can the American people do to help protect the ICE officers who put their lives on the line every day?
Jason, you're absolutely right. It is so despicable. And I think it is incumbent upon the politicians who have likened our ICE law enforcement to Nazis, to the Gestapo, who have completely villainized these brave men and women in law enforcement when all they're doing is enforcing the law. These are politicians who can try and change the law, and instead they go after law enforcement. Like you said, our ICE law enforcement is facing a 700% increase in assaults against them. We saw what happened in Los Angeles, where Molotov cocktails were being thrown at them. They were being pummeled by rocks and otherwise assaulted by by rioters. And we won't stand for it in this administration. We will make sure they face justice.
For me, it started with Joe Biden and Kamala Harris and Alejandro Mayorkas lying about border agents on horseback whipping illegal migrants at the border. Lied repeatedly, and they never apologized. It was concocted. And now it's not just the Democrats themselves, but it's all of the lemmings in the left-wing media. Every story about ICE, it has photos of them trying to portray them as villains. And the headlines are, ICE arrest mother and baby with cancer. And if you read the article, because you're quoted in them, it's not true. It's not true. These are people who are here illegally. The baby doesn't have cancer anymore. Final word.
Dagan, you're absolutely correct. And the issue of the mass, which is constantly brought up, these men and women are doxxed constantly, and they're also targeted by Tren de Aragua, MS-13, and very sophisticated, vicious gangs, and we will protect them under this administration.
It's what it takes. We appreciate what the men and women do. I hope they know how much the American people love them and what they're doing. Tricia McLaughlin, thank you so much for joining us.